up guys, welcome back. I'm gonna throw in some footage of myself feeding Draco and Triton, but I just wanted to talk you through, a lot of people are having trouble with frozen thawed, and I'm gonna show you a little trick. Well, I've got two tricks actually that I'd like to show you. The first one is basically related to ambient temperature, right? So a lot of folks would ask me, why do I keep my snakes this way, and why do I do the things that I do? There's method to the madness. So firstly, what I'm going to tell you is I'm going to explain to you why I keep tubs inside an enclosure, right? So firstly, I didn't want my snakes to get stressed, being that they are quite small, and they basically came out of a rack. So I didn't immediately just want to place them into an enclosure, being that I know that they tend to like smaller spaces, right? So I also tried to save as much money on my my electricity bill as possible, because yeah, that stuff's expensive here in South Africa, man. So I currently I run 3 CHE emitters, which are both all three, not both, all three are 100 watts each, and then I've got 20 watts on the heat pads, right? So I'll show you Athena's setup. Okay, so here we have Athena's setup. So as you can see over here, I've got the CHE emitter over there. I've then got a tub inside the enclosure. It looks a bit weird, but yeah, as she grows a bit bigger, I'll definitely remove the tub, or I did find slightly longer tubs to start moving her up on, but she fits perfectly in that tub. She's quite happy. She roams around quite well. She makes a mess quite well. So yeah, I'm quite fine with it. So on top of the enclosures, I've got two, like you'll see, there's my humidity and my temperature on the cold side, and there's my warm side. But yeah, it's winter right now, so I've got about 33 degrees on the ground. I've got two probes, one for the CHE emitter and then one underneath the tub, which it actually runs inside the tub on the floor into the tub, yeah, which I've taped it down there so that it gets the temperature from there. So on the side here, I've got like a whole wiring situation, which will I think it drops to about 29 degrees Celsius, and then we'll go up to about 33 or so. I know the maximum is like 35, so she's quite happy in here. I've got like a hide, I've got a bowl, I've got some substrate in there, I've got some stuff for her to play around with. But yeah, she's eating like a legend. The humidity is perfect. I've also added a water bowl underneath the CHE emitter just to keep the humidity. It's vital. You guys have to remember that. So this is for my juveniles, and then over here I've got the same situation for Draco and Triton, except for them I've placed two heat emitters, so one on either side, and then on either side they also have heat pads on either side. But you'll see that there's water bowl there, and there's like a little water bowl there on top of the heat pad. So the heat pad only runs about halfway over, same on that side, and I get actually perfect scores. So I've got this side is calculating warm and cold side, and then this side is calculating warm and cold side as well. Sorry, I've taken out the hides, which are actually, like you'll see here, they're little food disposable food containers, which I've cut out. Cool, so now I'm gonna basically talk you through how I managed to get them successfully onto frozen thawed. from the get-go actually, because I was a bit intimidated by it, but I found a simple way to actually get this right. So I'll take my frozen animal, right, my frozen rodent, and then what I'll do is, let's see if I can show you like this. Then what I'll do is I'll place it I actually use like a bit of tissue or toilet tissue or toilet paper, and then I place it on top of the enclosure on one of the vents, on one of the vent holes there, right? Same on that side. Like, I don't know if you can see it, but there's some residue here from the frozen rodent. So what I basically do then is I leave the frozen rodent on there for about hour and a half to 2 hours to thaw out using the CHE emitter. That way it gets the juices flowing as well.